What's up, everyone? It's David with Sin City Crypto. I am joined with Robin, and today we are talking about Kim Kardashian, Ethereum Max, and Gary Gensler talking about it. What does it mean for Kim? How did she settle? What happened? We're going to go over it. Let's not waste any time. Kim Kardashian was charged by the SEC and recently settled. This is sourced from BN Crypto. She was charged with unlawfully shilling a dodgy crypto token known as Ethereum Max to her more than 200 million Instagram followers. It wasn't her alone, though. It was her, Jake Paul, and Floyd Mayweather Jr., who promoted Ethereum Max, along with someone I listed here, Paul Pierce, a former NBA player. According to the lawsuit, she failed to properly disclose her involvement with the project, specifically a payment of $250,000 from Ethereum Max. Here are some of the tweets and Instagram posts. On the left here, you see Kim Kardashian, what she had put on her Instagram story. Are you guys into crypto? This is not financial advice, but sharing what my friends just told me about the Ethereum Max token. A few minutes ago, Ethereum Max burned 400 trillion tokens, literally 50% of their admin wallet, giving back to the entire Emax community. What is this? Which goes to show you how much she knows about crypto. But what I have circled there, which kind of blocked it out the words, but hashtag ad. Is that enough? Was that enough of a disclaimer to let people know it was paid? We'll talk about it, and Gary Gensler talks about it as well. In the middle here, you have Paul Pierce, who is a Hall of Fame NBA player, tweeted at ESPN, "I don't need you. I got Ethereum Max. I made more money with this crypto in the past month than I did with y'all in a year. Trust shall set you free, my own boss. Ethereum Max, check it out yourself." And then on the very right was Gary Gensler, tweeted out today, saying, "Today, the SEC, we charged Kim Kardashian for unlawfully touting a crypto security. This case is a reminder that when celebrities/influencers endorse investment ops, including crypto asset securities, it doesn't mean those investment products are right for all investors." Now, Robin, let me get your opinion on this. When she put hashtag ad, we're talking about Kim K here. When she put hashtag ad, should that be enough to people to understand that, hey, this was paid, it's an ad. Ads are paid for.
Well, don't forget at the very top there, it says this is not financial advice. So, I mean, what else is a celebrity supposed to do? Now, here's the thing. Like, this is pretty obvious that it is a scam token, right? I mean, us in the crypto space, we see Ethereum Max. We immediately are like, that's prime for failure, right?
Yeah.
And so my question is if you were to promote, say, a token that isn't quite as obvious and you say it's financial advice and you put hashtag ad at the bottom and you legitimately think you're discussing a project that you're passionate about, then how are you supposed to protect yourself? I mean, what else are they supposed to do? Right?
I mean, I guess the big thing for the SEC was her not disclosing how much money she got.
But who does that? I mean, really, who the hell? Look, what promote? Okay, what YouTube video have you watched? I don't even talk about crypto. What YouTube video have you watched? Have you ever seen a YouTube video where they say this video is brought to you by our sponsor, and you can even say like NordVPN, and they paid us $18,000 for me to say that. Like, nobody says that. Like, Gary Gensler, man, I'm telling you, this dude is he's out of his mind, man. And like every time he's putting down some guidelines, it's like something new he just completely makes up. So he's basically out here saying like, you need to say how much you get paid. Like, stop it. At what point does any celebrity, I mean, like, do the athletes that are going into the ring, like say the fighters, do they say when they're walking in, they got their crypto.com shirt? Do they say crypto.com paid me this amount of money to wear this shirt? Like,
and I want to clarify, we do not condone pump and dumps, essentially talking about a token, and then as soon as your video, we don't condone any of that.
Got ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. ETH Max straight scam token. And we're not defending Kim Kardashian here. I don't think she knew what the hell she was doing. Regardless, you shouldn't be out here promoting a crypto project when you know your people are going to go out and throw their money
I mean,
into
200 million followers, man. That is a lot of people.
You're basically leading the sheep into the slaughter in a financial sector that you have no idea about.
Zero
Idea about.
And going back to, and this should tell you everything. They burned 400 trillion tokens. They're literally giving it back to the community. That's not what happens when they burn tokens. But anyways,
They said they literally burned 50% of their admin wallet.
giving back to the entire Emacs.
That was very generous of them. Ethereum Max, that was very generous of you to burn 50% of your admin wallet.
Very generous. Now, you hear what we kind of have to say, and I agree. And for me, it's plain and simple. If you're transparent, upfront, and honest with your community, and they understand that when you make a video and it's sponsored and you got paid for it, and you give the correct disclaimers, people are left to make the decision themselves. We here at Sin City Crypto, we don't take any sponsorship deals. We've turned many down. So for us, it's not an issue. But if we do ever do it in the future, you best believe we will be as transparent as possible.
And not to mention, this doesn't even look like a regular tweet, right? It literally looks like an ad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think if you saw this for the first time, would you be like, well, look what Kim Kardashian tweeted? Like, that's not her own words. This is obviously an ad. And it literally says not financial advice on the top. And it says ad at the bottom. Like, what else? What do you got to put a little dollar sign at the bottom?
I don't know.
Say how much money's like,
well, we have, if you're curious what Gary Gensler had to say about it, he was on CNBC and he did speak about this whole situation. It's about a 4.5 minute video. Let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and watch.
Help us understand why you brought this case and why you settled it.
Thank you, Andrew. It's good to be with you. Look, Congress passed a law many decades ago called the Securities Act, and it was to protect the public. And part of that law said that if you tout a stock, you need to disclose not only that you're getting paid, but also the amount, so the source and the nature of those payments. And so this was to protect the public when folks, and this law was passed in the 1930s. We've brought these types of cases over the decades, but even in the last 5 years with regard to crypto, it's really important that the public understand if somebody is touting a crypto security token, that are they getting paid and how much are they getting paid? And we brought a case a number of years ago, I think four years ago, against Floyd Mayweather, against DJ Khaled, Steve Seagal, an actor, and others over the years. So this is, unfortunately, it's another time that we brought a case
Chair Gensler,
like this.
explain this, though, because I think that there's probably lots of questions in the public, in the influencer space, social media, about the distinctions that are being made here. Our understanding is, at least from the posts that I've seen from Kim Kardashian, that seems to be the one in question, she had what's called a hashtag ad under the post, which is something that a lot of influencers do to identify, in fact, that this is a promotional post. Why does that not count in this instance? Is it simply that she has to actually disclose the amount of money she's receiving? And how does that differ, for example, from others who make similar posts who may own, in fact, different cryptos or other securities and promoting them? I'm thinking of Michael Saylor from MicroStrategies, who has a huge stake in this, has been out promoting on online and elsewhere. Or you could even talk about an Elon Musk, who's talked about Dogecoin. They may not be being paid specifically cash to promote those things, but they have such a large investment in them that they have even more at stake, frankly.
So let me talk about the core, and I think why this is in the securities laws. You're right that if you're advertising perfume or you're advertising vacation homes or anything else on the internet, there are various laws related to that. But these are the securities laws, and those other laws might be appropriate to just say hashtag ad. But in the securities laws, Congress put in place that you have to disclose not only that you're getting paid, but the amount, nature of it. And this was really to protect the investing public when somebody is touting a stock, and whether that's a celebrity, an influencer, or the like. And that's at the core of what this is about.
So if you see
we've
an
brought
ad,
these cases in the past.
Right. Chair Gensler, if you were to see an ad, and I think we all did during the Super Bowl, for example, with Matt Damon around crypto,
Right.
I don't know if in the fine print of that ad, it said how much he was being paid personally to promote that. Would that be something that would be required?
I'm not going to get into, Andrew, I understand the question. I'm not going to get into any other specific circumstances, but it always depends on the facts and the circumstances and the anti-touting provisions of the Act.
But I guess what's the distinction if we were to see an ad on television, an ad in print with a picture of an actor, an actress, an individual of any sort that's being paid anything, a model, are they supposed to specifically disclose the amount of money that that model or actor or whomever is being paid?
Great question.
In this circumstance, and let me say, I want to acknowledge Ms. Kardashian has been cooperating and ongoing cooperation.
She got money.
And we really appreciate that. But in this particular case, this was about an influencer, a high-profile celebrity, on their Instagram site putting out a tout for this token Ethereum Max, which is a security we've determined. And so those are the facts and circumstances here. And it's important for the investing public to understand also this is a highly speculative asset class. And so when a celebrity or influence is touting it, it's important that the public understands that relationship
dodging questions,
and are they getting paid and how much they're getting paid on their Instagram site. That's
like,
what
if
this
was a video game, bro. He just hit the slide button, bro. He's like,
You know what I don't like is the gray area, right? The guy, he was asked a direct question.
He's like, Matt Damon didn't disclose it?
And he was asked a direct question. He goes, well, it depends on the circumstance. Well, how are people supposed to know? Because there might come a day where Sin City Crypto does a sponsored video. We want to know, do we have to have a little terms and conditions disclaimer on the bottom of our video that says how much we made, when we got paid, how we got paid? You know, there's tons of people in the crypto space. I mean, and if he went after Kim K, who's to say he's not going to go after some of these other bigger YouTube channels, right? I mean, they took money to do sponsored videos and they said this is a sponsored video, but they didn't say how much money they got paid, which up to now we thought was like, what? You're supposed to do that. So what is the future going to look like, Rob? Is this going to scare people away from doing sponsored content? I mean, we have a channel. We have a channel. Is this going to scare us away?
People are going to keep moving forward. And you hope you don't get sued at this point, right? I mean, if you're a content creator, if you're, big ass Twitter following, even a YouTube crypto influencer, whatever, and there's even people outside of the crypto space in YouTube that, periodically discuss crypto. Like Graham Stephan's a good example.
Yeah.
Like, at what, you know what I mean? Like anybody's on the table. So, I mean, at this point, you just move forward, you drop your disclaimer, and you just hope that you don't get sued. Because unless you're the likes of Kim K, she can settle for $1.2 million.
That's nothing.
She can settle because she got that in the bank. Can we settle for $1.2 million? No, we go under. And anybody else privy to some high net worth celebrities and maybe the most elite YouTubers, outside of that's very, very small category, everybody else is it's a death sentence. You get hit with it by the SEC. And the thing is there's no guidelines. Here's the thing, like, what if we want to do a sponsored video? Here at Sin City Crypto, we don't have any sponsored videos, but I'm just saying, like, let's just say we want to go do one. We've never done one. I'm just saying, well, let's just say tomorrow we decide to change our minds. We're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna go a different route. What do we do? What would the SEC expect us to do?
That's what I'm saying. That was my question. That was my question. And again,
they're like,
when
only talk about Bitcoin, and that's it.
When asked direct questions, it was more muddled water, right? Muddy waters where there's no line drawn. It's all up in the air. It's all, circumstance, depends on the situation. Well, it seems pretty cut and dry to me. You keep referring to 1930s laws and regulations, this and that, when it's a security.
90 years ago. You're bringing up laws from 90 years ago. and you're applying them to a cryptocurrency. You're applying them to a currency that trades on the internet. The thought of internet wasn't even a seed of a thought of a premonition. It was nothing. Nobody even understood what that would look like. And now you have digital assets in the form of currency most of the time that are traded on the internet, regulated by rules created when we just broke out of the horse and buggy.
Right. Look, definitely muddy waters, but here's I'll leave the video at this to the viewer watching. Whether it's us here at Sin City Crypto that take on a sponsorship and do a video, whether it's your favorite celebrity, never take what one person or one channel says as the word. Never take it as 100% truth, no matter what. No matter if they say, oh, this is going to 100x, 1,000x, it does not matter. Always, always, always do your own research. It is so cliche, but it is so true. Only you and only you know for a fact that you have your best interest at heart. And so you have to, when you find something, when someone brings something to your attention, even if it sounds amazing, always do research yourself and decide if it's a risk worth taking. So unfortunate for Kim K. And again, we do not condone pump and dumps. We do not condone scam coins. It is what happened. We're simply talking about the rules and regulations that are surrounding this sector of our space, because it's going to continue to happen. And yeah, so anyways, that'll do it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoy the content. Come join us Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our daily live show. We look forward to seeing you there. Until next time, friends, take care. Peace.